This series has brought us some incredible places, no more so than the Torrance course here at St Andrews for a 6:30 AM tee time. Last week was our worst golf yet. Can today be any better? Let's find out. Okay guys, and as the sun comes up, the opening hole here on the Torrance course at St Andrews. First hole, par 4, stroke index 7, just 391 yards from these white tees. A wall on the left, well bunkered on the right, and a slight dogleg to the left. Let's see how we can open this Sunday session. Chris, lead us away. Is it driver?
It is.
That is a great opening tee shot.
Bit of a guided one, but
yeah, very good.
Fairway.
I must say guys, last week was a little bit of a letdown for us. We only shot 5 under par. If you look at the leaderboard for this series, the next 100 series, we have 10 under at the top, only 5 at the bottom. Guys, we're going to talk about last week because neither of us had it, Chris, did we?
Ooh, that's a bullet.
Is it me or is that perfect?
I think it's perfect. I've never played here, so another course I've never played, but...
And this is one of the things that I love about this series. You get to play some courses that you've not played. We were going to do the best 100 golf courses in this series, but I thought, no, scrap that. The next 100 offers some fantastic hidden gems that are more affordable, more attainable. To be honest, the hospitality is that little bit better, I think, at these courses as well. But don't tell anyone. Right, a perfect drive from myself there. I was not expecting that at this time in the morning. 140 yards in. You can see there is actually a ditch down there as well, so we did well not to hit it too far. What have you got?
8 iron.
8 iron. I'm going to go 9 iron. I've got 301 CBs. Huge thanks to Tacoma for supporting this series. We could not be doing it without them. And we're also using the Seed SD05s today. Seed are the official ball sponsor of this series. This is the hardest thing I think I've ever done in golf. For the next 100 golf courses, that's a lot of golf. And we could not be doing it without these guys. Right, just to draw into that flag, Chris. Wind's off the right.
Coming.
Come on, be good. That's flag high, just stayed a little bit right. Really impressive red stake hazard here, short and left of the green.
It is a nice
cracking opening hole actually, isn't it?
It is a nice opening hole, not easy.
Oh, that looks so good. Be the club. Oh, Chris, it's delightful. Great shot.
What a start.
So guys, the reason why we are out here so early is we are playing next week's episode later on today. We're at the Jubilee course at St Andrews. I can't wait to show you that. I've never played it. I've heard a lot of suspicions. It's actually one of the best ones, even better than the old course that hosted the Open last year. We'll find out next week.
Ooh.
What a gorgeous looking view while the sun comes up. We've not exactly hit the flag out, but mine's flag high, Chris. Probably go with that.
Yeah, I think so.
So do you want to explain what's happened with your putter? For
it's been retired.
It's been retired. He's not exactly put it round his knee, but yeah, he's not putted well on this trip. Obviously, we're trying to knock off a lot of these episodes in one kind of trip, as it were. So when your putter goes cold, it goes cold, doesn't it, mate?
It's extremely cold. It's done. And it was actually dark when we got here. So
It was dark. Go on.
I don't wonder if it helped.
Just brake. Oh, perfect pace. Let's get in the comments below. Are we going to get to the top of this next 100 leaderboard? We need to shoot 11 under to do so. That was some innings, wasn't it, Chris?
It was.
At London. I thought it might have gone a bit more attacking than that.
To be honest, so did I.
Right.
I don't think it's the putter.
I'm going to be bold and say Chris isn't going to miss that, and that's going to be an opening par on the first hole at the Torrance course. So guys, the second hole, a long par 4, 475 yard, stroke index 1, a really narrow fairway. We're going to have to get all of this to try and get up there in 2, and we should be away. Chris, that looks stunning behind you, by the way.
Certainly does. What a morning.
I've never been a morning person, but could be tempted. That's the best I've seen you hit in a long time.
We might get there in 2.
Come on, can we sneak a birdie? Or worst case, we haven't made a bogey yet.
Another Another bullet.
Low chasers.
Loves a low chaser this morning.
We'll have it.
225 yards.
Wow. That is some par 4, isn't it?
It is.
They actually did play a tour event here, didn't they?
They do? I think they still play it here actually.
It's not the Scottish Open, but it's the Scottish Challenge.
I think so, yeah.
And they take a couple of holes from the other course as well. So we're going to now hit the 101U. We've only just got these. You will have had them quite a while. Obviously, if this episode is going out in February or March, but we've only just got them because we're filming this in September. Love them. Just out to the right.
Shame after that drive.
Cracking shame. I've got the 2. I think it's all of it, you know, with that
I think
wind.
this is the toughest hole we've played to date. It's a long hole. Right.
That's going to work, you know.
That is a worker.
Go on. Go on.
Still going.
That was a terribly struck shot, but it's actually done incredibly well. Right guys, we're yet to make a bogey on this series. Obviously this is 18th hole scramble, 2 golf pros, myself and Chris. This is, I mean, we've got a 50-yard chip.
Yes.
We could do with probably sticking one.
We need a
fairly
good
close.
one.
I think there will be a day where we do make a bogey. I don't think we're going to get through the whole series without making one. But we've dovetailed quite, oh, he's off. He's off. Speed kills, Chris, careful.
Oh!
Skyforger, 56, send it in with a bit of spin. Land it just right and short of the flag. Go. Thought I might run out a bit more.
Checked up well, isn't it? Huh?
Too well. Ball and wedge combination. We know we've been getting spin with these. That's better. That's a lot better. Oh, lovely shot. Go on! Oh, Chris, fantastic.
Good line, wasn't it?
Fantastic.
Good line.
Puller in. A bit of work being done on this green. It is that time of year now, unfortunately.
Yeah. Get rid of the sand off the bauble.
Well done. 2 opening pars, guys. We need to get moving. We need to start making some birdies if we're going to match 10 under or even, God forbid, shoot 11 under par. We played really well at London Links to do that, didn't we?
Yeah, it's warming up though.
It is warming up. Well, the sun's gone again.
Oh dear.
Yeah. But at least it's not 50-mile-an-hour winds like it has been. Okay, over to the 3rd hole, 531 yards. This hole is in fact a par 5 and is stroke index 5, so that's where we went wrong on the final hole. A big school of geese in the fairway. You do not want to be in there, Chris, because they can get nasty at this time of morning. They haven't had their breakfast. What a stunning looking hole this is. Water all down the right hand side, hazards up near the green, an incredibly well bunkered green as well. This could well be one of the best looking golf holes I've seen in a very, very, very long time.
I am pleasantly surprised with this golf course.
Yeah, very much so.
It's
not one that people really talk about, is it?
No, it's never the one that's mentioned. They never say, oh, have you played Fairmont? It's always, have you played, obviously, Castle, Dukes, the old course, the new course. Have you played King's Barnes? Have you played Crail?
Oh, that's leaking, Chris.
It is leaking.
That's leaking. I don't know if it's long enough for the water.
No.
I'm going to aim at the clubhouse with a fade.
Another chaser.
It's toey, but it'll work.
Seen it land on
Yep.
the dew.
Very toey, that. Awful strike. Right, guys, you'll see mine in the right-hand side of the fairway. Didn't manage to upset the school. Is it a school of geese? Chris, is it a school of geese?
School.
Is it a school? I don't know. A group of geese? Oh, yours is here, Chris. You thought it was a lot further back with the rough, but this is what we've got left. Just a stunning hole. Really, really nice. I don't think we can get there. If we look at this, 266 into the wind, and there's a hazard short. I'm just going to lay up. Lay up and give us a good chance. Never leave a seed behind, Chris.
You never do.
Not bad for a miss it, that.
No, not at all. What you got? How far we got?
266 into the wind, uphill, hazard short.
Perfect. What dreams are made of.
Oh no. Move!
Oof. Ah. I don't know how it's missed all those
I
geese.
don't. I've absolutely duffed that. That's an early morning swing, that.
I mean, they didn't flinch.
They didn't move at all, did they?
Imagine if you killed one on camera.
Pardon?
Imagine if you killed
I
one.
know, that'd be awful, wouldn't it? Oh my God, they're off!
They've had enough for you, James. See you, lads.
Look at
Look
this!
at them.
Go on, boys!
Go on, lads. have seen I'm hitting and they thought they best get off. I don't know what I've done.
Chris is here! Chris is here! Chris is here! Yeah, great shot. That's all we needed, wasn't it?
Yeah, can't get there.
The funny thing is, even with my duff, you'd probably still be able to get on, wouldn't you? But
Yeah.
Chris's layup's absolutely perfect there. That'd be hilarious, wouldn't it? Guys, we're discussing how to do the introductions for these videos. We're envisaging me and Chris just nodding along in a car around the country, around England, Scotland, Ireland and Wales. What have we got here?
We've got 90 yards. I've got a 56.
Just left.
Just left over that bunker. Ball below the feet.
Go. Go. Oh, it's good, you know.
Oh,
Front edge.
took a terrible bounce.
Yeah, it came back a bit. I want to go 52.
Oh.
Go a little bit more attacking to it. Need to start making some birdies, don't we?
At some point, it'll be a good start.
I feel like so far in this episode we've just been in awe of the scenery and the drone footage.
The drone footage is incredible. Go.
Better.
Yeah.
See, that's
giving
flag
us
high, that's a chance.
Chance.
And we are back to having the greens like carpet. This is what we have from my ball for the birdie. I'm going to let you go first, Chris, see if we can have a look at the line. Just a gorgeous hole this. Really enjoyed this. Really enjoying this series as well. Coming places, I'm not gonna lie, I have been here before. I've played here a few times actually. I actually had a hole in one over on the Kittix course last time I was here. That's a great golf course as well. But you wouldn't really think of playing this, would you?
I've played none of the ones we've played so
Really?
far. Nope. Not one.
Go on then. Go on then. Oh. So it could be a great checklist for people, couldn't it? You know, like if you do want to kind of keep it a bit more in budget. Don't get me wrong, these courses aren't cheap, but they're a lot cheaper than the courses in the top 100. At least you've played like the Brabbers in, haven't you? So when we're doing that.
Oh yeah. I've played Lindrick. I've played Fulford. That's going to be on the channel, on the series. So an early bird start this morning, but can't beat it sometimes.
Yeah, something about beating everyone to the first tee, isn't there?
I think we've technically got both courses to ourselves. Go on.
Ah.
Need that little bit more.
Not gonna lie. Level par through 3. It's not a great start. The 3 quite difficult, challenging holes. Hopefully it eases up a little bit as we get into the end of the back 9. The 4th hole, 310 yard par 4, stroke index 11. Well bunker up the left side, then really well bunker up the right side at your driving distance. As you can see, the groundsmen working hard away to make this course as spectacular as they can. A really tight flag to that left bunker on the green as well. So we're going to have to be really careful with how we hit these tee shots. I'm going to go driver, drawing off those right-hand bunkers. Or just fading at them. Miss it. Miss it.
For the left-handed draw. Kaplunk.
I think that's in it. Oh, that's perfect. To stand up and do that after I've put us in a pot bunker is quite remarkable.
There'll be a tough shot in though, over that trap I think, up at the green.
Yeah, it's not the ideal. Realistically there, we should have probably hit like an iron short of those bunkers over to the right. To attack the flag that's over on the left. But that I mean having common sense, so that's not really us, is it?
Not at this time.
No, sometimes you just got to be at peace with who you are and with your golfing ability and golfing brain.
Just be one with the ball.
Good news though, we have iron brew, so there's that.
Full fat this week.
Oof, look at the rake as well there. That wouldn't have been nice, would it? Is that the right place to leave a rake, Chris, would you say?
I never know if it's in or out.
Comment below guys, would you leave a rake in or out of a bunker? That would have messed us up if I had to take that ball. Okay, parachute shot required. 60 degree? It's going to have to be, isn't
I
it?
think so.
We're into the wind, so that helps massively.
Oh dear.
Tell you what, that's not a bad miss, you know. That's going to be like 20 feet, isn't it? Look at that for a divot.
I do apologise to the greenkeepers.
I'm going to go 56. I don't think it's... Just get the distance right, it will stop, won't it?
It will stop.
What's it say on the yardage, Chris?
We've got 70 yards. That's a great shot. That is a fantastic. Stopped next to the hole.
A wise man once told me you can get the landing angle you need with a 56, not a 60. Don't know who he is because he's disappeared. Alright, mate.
Just pulling my socks up after that shot.
I'm going to go ahead and say this is the best condition golf course we've played so far. It's literally immaculate. This is how I remember Kings Barnes being, which is literally a mile down the road. But incredible work to the team. A couple of birdie opportunities coming up. Well, I am really, really happy with that. Horrible ridge here as well, so it shows just how much interaction we got.
It's pitched there.
Yeah, we'll have that. Horrible flag position. Well, I say difficult flag positions today so far.
Oh yes.
1 under par through 4. The train has left the station. Can we get to 10? It's going to be a task now, but plenty of golf left to be played. Okay, we are off the mark at 1 under par, 5th hole, par 3, 175 yard downhill, stroke index 17, so the second easiest hole on this golf course potentially. A lone bunker on the right, a huge green, as you can see a little bit of a ditch that shouldn't really come into play too much. I'm going to hit 7 iron, I don't think it needs to be full, we are slightly downwind. Chris, that wasn't filming. I've just...
Well, James hit a 7 iron, it went over the edge of the hole.
Oh, you're joking. Oh, hold your line. Hold your line.
It's just leaked.
Well, that's short, Chris.
Ooh.
You tried to hit 8?
Yeah.
That's really annoying. Didn't press record, but I've hit a wonderful 7 iron there, and we didn't get it.
You got my terrible one.
We did. We got it.
Fantastic news.
I honestly think that's hit the flag, you know.
That. Yeah, I think so as well, actually.
I would have been actually more annoyed if it went in and we didn't get it on camera, because then no one would have believed us anyway, so at least... It was just everything, well, almost, that I wanted. I should imagine we can tidy this up. 2 under through 5 feels a lot better than level par through 3. Let's go. Do you think we'll have a 1 on this series? It's 100 rounds of golf.
You might, I know I won't.
Don't be so negative.
Never scared the hole so far.
Don't be, cheer up. Okay, the 6th hole, fresh off back-to-back birdies, 507 yards, par 5, sweeping around the corner, aim at the house with some fade. Incredibly well bunkered, stroke index 3, the 3rd hardest hole on this golf course. And again, once you've managed to navigate the tee shot, a rather difficult approach or even layup due to how well this hole is bunkered. Chris, take it away. Can we keep this train rolling? We are 2 under through 5. That's a great shot. I think that's where I'd aim. Oh yeah. I'll tell you, it's a longer hole than what I thought then, because that's...
Scattered the seagulls. Seagulls. It's a Jacer again.
Yeah, I'll take that. Right, I have ball in hand, and Chris, we're going to take yours. Just in the rough, into the wind, 250 just over this mound. Cracking, look at again. Just another, we've not played a bad hole yet, have we?
No, all fantastic holes. Not
Nice.
easy. Not easy, actually.
Car park would be in danger here, I imagine, for a lot of golfers, I'm not going to lie. You know how I feel about stuff like that, Chris.
Surprised you hit it.
I might not. If you hit a good one, I might just go. The anxiety is real. Nice.
Such a shame.
Needs to fade a bit, but it's going to be up there.
Such a shame.
Yeah, it's safe.
Couldn't hit that better.
Oh, be good. Come on.
That's the ball.
Come on. Oh, it's took a kick as well.
That's a great shot.
It's took a kick as well.
We're on.
Right, still short, unfortunately. It's tried to run out, but the dew maybe has stopped it. Can we chip in for a Stephen? We've not had we had a Stephen yesterday.
We did.
Off camera. We were playing with the guys at Tacoma over at Crail, and Chris had an eagle on a par 4.
Own ball eagle.
Well, we should have taken my drive really, but into the wind, so it should check up nicely. Do you reckon land it just on?
I think. About a yard on.
There. If that didn't kick left, it would have released more, didn't it? It took a bit of a weird bounce.
Yeah, weird bounce.
That's for birdie though. Chris, I think you can have a go at this.
Have a go.
Yeah, attacking.
Just left.
Must admit, a very enjoyable golf course here, but I do think you have to play it off the right tees. There is a black tee here. We're playing off the white tees at every course to make it fair, because some of the courses don't have black tees. But I think if you came here, paid the money, around £110 at this time of year, it's not cheap. And if you played too far back, I think you'd really struggle. I think you need to be off the right tees, play to your ability, and it will be one of the most enjoyable courses you'll probably get to play up here. Let's see if we can get 3 under through 6. Things are hotting up.
Oh, side door, but he was after it.
I would look silly if that looked out, wouldn't I? Guys, that is 3 under par through 6. A slow start, but we are now picking it up. We need 8 more to get to the top, 7 more to tie the top. I think we're going to get Stephen today. Just saying. Okay, 7th hole, 298 yard par 4, stroke index 15. A dogleg to the right, but you can go straight at it if you would like. Really well bunkered in the middle. That is the last place you want to go. That will make it certainly not play like a stroke index 15. We're going to have a go at this. We are on a roll with birdies. Let's try and keep that going. Are you going at the flag, Chris, or just left?
Just left.
Oh, that could be perfect. Be the yardage. Cover it. Cover it. It's got to be on the fringe, isn't it?
Good flight, good strike. Hopefully, we've got a chance at a Stephen. That's a better flight.
We'll see where they are. Right, 2 balls at the front of this green, attacking, but we got away with that. It's time for breakfast. I'm too hungry now to contemplate not having a brunch bar.
Oh,
good shot.
a brunch bar.
What is it?
No, I think that'll be you. That is you, my friend.
Oh, I've done him.
Low
You
runner.
had recoil on that and everything, you loser. This feels like just an up and down on a par 4, doesn't it? But it's for a birdie if we get up and down. Back flag, just release out nicely.
It's a great flight. Chase out. Oh, it has.
Just played it a little bit de-lofted, you know, so it would release on the upslope.
It was pretty good, that.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. Very versatile those Skyforgers, more so than what you might initially think. This has gone more aerial. I think that's a goner, mate.
Oh dear.
Not your best.
No.
See you at the green. I think that might be for a standalone birdie, which would be wonderful. Chris owes me, actually. He owes me a lot of pints. In this series, if you get a standalone birdie, the other person has to buy you a pint. Just practicing your yipping.
I didn't think it was that bad a shot.
That's a tenants for me, Chris, please, and that. It's 4 under par. We're on fire now.
Turned a corner.
Strange one that, because it is a hole that you would anticipate to birdie, but then you don't want to mess it up by hitting a bad tee shot and then make it a more difficult hole than realistically what it is. 4 under.
Birdie.
Flying. 8th hole, 154 yard par 3, stroke index 13. A gorgeous looking hole. Another absolutely huge green with a bunker to the left that you would hope would not come into play today. They have now moved the flag since the drone footage from back left to front right, as you can see now. Chris, what are you going to go with, an 8?
8 iron, yeah.
Greenkeeper's working tirelessly in front of us.
We're chasing them round. They
We
probably hate us today.
We're not doing it on purpose though, we've just got a lot to do.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so nice. Be good. Come on. Oh, Chris! Oh, great shot. Great shot.
Still not a hole in one, is it?
No,
But
it's not.
we've got a chance for 5 in a row.
Right, I've got 8 as well.
For 5 in a row. Started slow. That's a good shot there.
Go, cut!
Oh, what a shot.
Anyone would think we knew what we were doing, wouldn't they?
That is social golf 2. Just behind the flag.
The question is here, whose do we take for the chance of an own ball birdie? I think it's looking like, oh, I don't know. You don't always go shortest putt in this scenario either. Sometimes you go the straightest putt, the easiest putt, the more holeable putt. I have stayed in there once as well, and it was a lovely experience actually. All round nice place.
Nice hotel. I've never been here.
So far, I'm going to say this is as much fun as we've had. I know obviously we're on a birdie kind of streak and stuff like that, but I think it's a playable golf course, a fun golf course. I wouldn't have fancied it yesterday in 40-mile-an-hour winds like we had at Crail, because that's...
No, it's like you say, use the right tees as well. We're playing from the whites, it's still a tough challenge. Obviously we started off slow, but we've got going now. But yeah, in the winds it would have been a very difficult...
I think that might be mine to take, Chris, you know. Par 3, we've been good today. Proximity to the hole. Pitching anyway.
By the left.
Oh, are you going? You don't want to buy me 2 tenants, do you?
It's just nobody wants to listen to you go on about it.
Oh, you miserable sod.
Especially after you lost some last week for chucking clubs. Oh, good roll.
Yeah, it was a good roll.
I think it didn't move much, did it really? Yes, if you watched Ladybank a couple of Sundays ago, you will have noticed James did throw a club. He tried to make excuses that he didn't.
I dropped a club, I didn't throw a club.
Threw the club and the ball went to 15 feet. That's not what we like to see. So James
It was
lost.
a drop, it wasn't a throw.
Lost 3 tenants that day.
Probably for the better, to be honest.
But this to go for 2 tenants. Oh.
That was just pacey, wasn't it?
The birdie run is over.
It was just pacey.
4 under.
Shame, because I feel like that run could have continued there, but guys, that's 4 under par for the front 9. Not a bad front 9 score. We usually do better on the front 9. We've got 1 hole left. We're on the 8th. Chris has just told me. Can we get to 5 under for the front 9? Can we get to 10 under total and get to the top of this leaderboard? Final hole on this front 9, 374 yards, stroking next 9. What another stunning looking hole. I know I keep saying this, but this should be a fairly simple if we can get a drive away. Leaves with a wedge in. It's well bunkered by the greens. Gorgeous views of the clubhouse whilst exiting this hole. Chris, lead us away.
Morning.
Oh,
Perfect. Right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
saved us a fortune. Excuse me, can I buy you a pint for that? Can I buy you can I put a drink behind the bar for you? No?
Has I got all batteries?
Yeah, everything, yeah. Very friendly staff here, Chris, as well.
Yeah. We've just found the drone bag with everything in it.
That is scary. That's frightening. When did you learn to drive like that?
I don't know.
I've known you 10 years, you've never been able to drive like that.
The last 3 have come right out the middle.
Out the middle, right.
More controlled swing I've gone. I've gone for the James Robinson.
I'll go for the Chris Dennis. Stay there. See, it's all right when you're in play because we can. I might be gone. That's a shame. I think I'll stick to the James Robinson. That might be a seed down.
Oh dear.
Really unfortunate.
First one of the day.
First one of the day gone. We never leave one behind.
The seed lives on.
Chris has hit a great drive down there.
A monstrous.
A monster. Right. 56 again, I think.
Hanging lie.
Yeah. 90 yards, well 100 yards, but land at 90. Go. Oh, that's a perfect golf shot.
That'll do.
Well done. Built for speed.
Built for speed. That's a great shot. 2 good shots there.
Yeah, we'll take that.
We've peppered it.
You know, as that car drove past, I was scared of shanking it into the car.
Oh dear.
Greenkeeper's hard at work this morning.
I got the distance, you got the line.
Yeah. And
Between us.
This is for a birdie for you, isn't it?
It is.
Unless you want the upiller.
Oh no, we'll take mine.
Yeah, we'll take yours, mate. First breath of wind we've felt this morning.
It is.
Oh, all day. All day. 5 under, front 9. Same score that we got actually last week on 18 holes. What we're going to the back 9, guys? Let's go. 10th hole, the start of the back 9. The breeze is getting up. This won't be easy. 458 yard par 4, stroke index 4. A hazard all the way down that right hand side. You want to be avoiding that. Stunning views of the old town in the background, St Andrews itself. We are there later on filming for tomorrow at the Jubilee course. Chris is going to have to be driver and it's going to have to be one of your best. Ooh, stay there. Stay there. Miss it. Miss. Oh, that took an awful bounce. Whether short of it or in it.
Just be short of it, actually.
I might try and fade it off that, you know, so it's just away from it.
Yeah. Tough hole. Start the back nine. That's a great ball.
I love that fade, you know, that you can just talk to it a little bit.
Oh,
Perfect.
position A. You talk to it.
Hello.
Oh, I was short.
Oh, it was short of it, you know. I'm just down there. I think we've got because you can take a drop from that drain, can't you?
Yeah, but I think yours, we can go to the left of the green, left centre, can't we?
I'm there.
Fade it.
Oh, you've picked it up now anyway, so is that,
Yeah.
is that the captain's decision?
It is. Yours is the better one. Good drive, then.
It's quite a tough hole because they're red stake all the way down that side. I'll throw the drone footage on again for you. Not an easy, that little tiny bunker is almost where you want to aim, but obviously if you go in there, you're
Caution water. Do not drive too close to the edge. I'll try now.
very close to the edge, Chris.
I'm on the edge after not getting a coffee. 216.
The little long hole here.
I think it's a U.
Yeah, yeah. A for you though, isn't it?
Yeah. U.
A U for you, and you.
One for you.
Is it the left one, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's in trouble, Chris.
Oh dear.
I've not caught that at all.
Oh dear. Not your finest.
No. Oh, but then Chris steps up with that one. Be the number. Ooh, just short right, but not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad to that. It's a tight. Really don't know what we're doing going for that flag. With no right to, but
Gone for it.
gone for it. Come on, we've not lost one yet. I thought that was it, but it's a leaf. Not that we're going to play this, but I just want to.
Well, I found you a Titleist Fairmont tour speed.
Here we go. Yes! We don't leave them behind.
Lives on.
Get in. 56.
Yeah.
Could you move that if you wanted to? You know, if you wanted to put, it's 2 club lengths, isn't it, away from that? I think we'd
so,
just be
yeah.
struggling, would we?
Just be on the cusp. Hamstrings.
Hold
go.
this. Oh.
Never leave a seed behind.
Broke quite a lot, that, didn't it?
It did move a little bit off the slope as well. It kicked when it landed.
Attacking. Par.
And on to par 3.
I love a par 3. Love it. 11th hole par 3, 166 yards, stroke index 18. This should play the easiest hole on the golf course. A gorgeous little par 3, bunker left and bunker right. And those views of the old town at St Andrews really do look stunning, both from the air and from the tee. What a hole, Chris. Gorgeous.
Beautiful par 3.
This is definitely up there, isn't it?
It is. This is one of the favourites so far.
We were just speaking to one of the green staff here, and he says they actually had an Asian tour event here as part of the Live series where kind of some of the big names played, and they really enjoyed it. That's probably why it's in such good condition. I would imagine it stays in good condition most of the year anyway, but it's always going to be pretty good. Are you going for it?
They've moved for us.
That's an 8. Is it enough? It's very high, it's into the wind, and it's short.
It's a great shot. It's a good chance at another
That might have to
one.
go as well, you know, it's on it.
Oh,
Short.
too short.
2 missed greens in front of 4 greenkeepers. Brilliant. Chris, we are miles short.
Miles short. Terrible. Terrible shot.
Are we taking mine?
Yeah, it just didn't look like a 6-iron, did it?
It didn't look like a 6-iron, no, I actually hit that quite well as well.
It's a great effort. And a chip as well, I think.
Always tough with a crowd, Chris, isn't it?
That's all I was thinking about over that, to be honest.
Sit, sit, sit. Oh, he's gone very attacking there. Very attacking.
Terrible.
But we need birdies, don't we?
We do, you're right. Oh dear. I mean, it's not scared, it.
That's god awful. We're yet to make a bogey. Take it out, Chris.
Cup.
Ah!
And that's not much better.
That is embarrassing. Thanks, guys.
Oh dear, it's over.
The run is over. Of all the holes that we've played, that we've battled in the wind, in the rain, and it's a 166-yard par 3 into a breath of wind, a massive green to hit, and just a couple of greenkeepers watching us, it's taken us. Basically, our fell out, Chris, and we made a bogey.
Oh dear. Not what we expected. We've got a par 5 now to follow it up with.
I like it, Chris. We're not dwelling on it, are we?
We're not, we're moving on.
In fact, it's almost nice that we bogeyed that hole, because you're always going to make a bogey at some point. Now it's out the way. All I was thinking over that putt was we've not made a bogey yet. I was thinking more about that than the putt. Right, 12th hole, par 5, stroke index 2, 527 yards. A lovely hole, well bunkered left, right and in the centre. Staring down the barrel of the hotel in the distance. It's going to take all of it to get there in 2 to try and appease that bogey.
It's a good drive.
I think that's just in the rough.
No, I think it's going to run around in the fairway there.
That is massive. Right, and that is what we've got left in. Ladies and gents, 248. Downwind though, but there is a hazard short of the green. You can't run it.
Right, it's got to be 5 wood.
I'm 86 iron.
Oh,
This could be a standalone eagle if this is the club, which is just on that fringe, isn't it?
Couldn't hit it any better. That was not a bad one there.
I think that's gone, Chris.
Did you go in a different direction to the hole?
Well, it wasn't really much of a hazard anyway, really, but just over. Let's just concentrate on getting this birdie, because this is about the similar chip we didn't get up and down from last time. We both just went a bit too gung-ho at it. Do you know what that is, Chris?
That's an old ball eagle. God, what do I get for that?
We've not even discussed that.
That's got to be an holiday to Mauritius or something, that. Old ball eagle, thank you very much.
Not even required.
Thank you very much.
And that's back. That's back to 6. Oh, that is, honestly, we've been rescued there massively.
I haven't chipped in for years either.
I mean, it's a good job it hit the hole, because I was about to commentate on it saying it's travelling again, but
I had a bit of check on it, I don't know what you're on about.
it's got a bit of flag rash on it now as well. Right guys, 6 under par, 6 holes left.
6 holes.
6 holes left. Can we get to 10? Comment below, guys, how we're going to get to 10. Check out this leaderboard as well. Some fantastic courses and some great golf. Played already. Bouncing off the back of that eagle, the first of the series, we have hole number 13, 437 yard. Another really nice distance par 4. Not too short, not incredibly long. Stroke index 6. This is playing into the wind today. A lone bunker in the middle of the fairway, a huge bunker on the right hand side. As you can see, we're going to have to get all the drives to allow ourselves to hit a lovely mid-iron in. Chris, lead us away. Let's have one of those big nice draws like the last hole. Stay there, that's on line with that bunker. Stay there. Oh, it's actually right of the bunker, I think that's alright, you know.
It was a left-handed draw, that one.
That wasn't your best. It's another snatchy one, isn't it? I mean, it's okay.
It's not your best.
Well, the only thing between us there was the fairway. We'll go with Chris's because it's a bit longer. What have we got in here?
You've got 174 into the breeze.
Starting to play a little bit more linksy now, this back 9, isn't it?
It is. It's a great shot. Is it the club?
Yeah, front right of the green. Putting. We're putting. Oh, that's a lovely little shot. Go on then. Oh, Chris. Lovely.
Uphill putt, I think.
He's aim pointing this one. This is for an own ball birdie following an own ball eagle.
It is, right.
Notice I've not used the putter much. Chip in for the eagle. I thought that was in you now.
I did. A little bit. I mean, it was positive.
That's about the length we missed, isn't it?
It's a great effort.
It's a lovely roll.
Tap her home.
So far, the antics have stopped back on the par train. 6 under par, 5 holes left. Let's do this. Okay, 14th hole, another par 4. This one stroke index 10, middle of the pack when it comes to difficulty. 387 yards, playing downwind. It shouldn't play too long at all. Again, a gorgeous view of the hotel in the background. This does narrow up down near the green, and a gorgeous hazard just in front of the flag. We do not want that to this flag position. I'm going to hit driver, and hopefully we're not going to have too far in. Can we make another birdie and get to 7?
That's a good shot.
Yeah, that's perfect, that. Wasn't a good hit, but it was probably a good job it wasn't a good hit, one of them.
Never heard of a hazard being gorgeous.
Well, you've not seen the drone footage, have you? Wait till you see it, Chris.
Oh, is it a gorgeous hazard?
Yeah. Stay there, stay there, stay there.
It's a bit
That's dicing with the rough. I'm not sure.
I've seen it bounce.
I've seen it bounce, famous last words.
Gone.
Right, just in the right hand side of the fairway, a nice little wedge in. I think yours is over in the rough, mate, to be fair. We've got just over 100 yards in. We cannot go anywhere near that hazard that I mentioned earlier, that gorgeous hazard, Chris. So it might have to be just a gap wedge, just make sure it gets there. It's downwind though. I'll go 56. Any joy? Oh, he's got it. Do you reckon 56 is enough here?
Full.
I weren't going to go half.
Recoil.
Oh, just.
Good spin.
Just.
Stopped up nicely.
I'll let you get my slug when you take yours.
Just got over that gorgeous hazard.
Did? You want to learn some more vocab, mate?
Go-
Descriptive words and all that.
Gorgeous hazard.
Oh, that's got to go. I'll tell you what, it has. No. Oh!
That's how you do it, my friend.
What?
Shove your vocabulary.
Identical divots. I think that's going to be Chris's ball. It's not as close as what we anticipated, but it's not a bad effort, and we managed to avoid the hazard.
It's not a bad effort. It was a great shot when it was yours.
I don't think it was a 56, was it? Realistically, I think it was a more controlled shot. You're not having that as yours, are you?
What?
Your pitch mark.
Yeah, mine's just here.
No, yours landed there on that hill.
It didn't. There's a pitch mark. I've just repaired it.
I'll tell you what, it has.
That's called control, James.
This to get to 7. 4 right.
Never moved, did it?
No.
James up. Obviously the best putter on earth after slating mine. Let's knock it in for his par. Stay at 6. The holes are running out.
15th hole, another fairly short par 4, 337 yards, stroke index 16. We need to bird it in to get tied to the top of the leaderboard. A gorgeous looking hole, really well bunkered again. Again, fantastic views of St Andrew's Town in the background. This has been a stunning golf course. Chris, let's cap it off with a birdie streak in to tie the lead. Is that right of where you wanted it?
A little bit, but I think it moves a bit to the right.
Yeah,
That
it should
be
open up a bit.
not the best strike. It's a link shot.
That's
a
perfect,
chaser.
that, isn't it? Yeah. Right, do we go mine in the fair? I think this is an easier angle, isn't it? Yours is down there in the rough, and I'm not sure if we're better off just having around 100 yards in.
I think mine's a better angle, but it is in the rough, so we'll go fairway.
Hold on, wait, because there's a false front on here into the wind, so if we get too much spin off the fairway, that might actually hinder us. Should we go in the rough?
Let's go in the rough.
Let's go in the rough. All these things you just want to think about, guys. Try and get as close to that flag as we can so we can edge our way up this leaderboard. I've loved this place and I really want it up near the top. Yeah. 90 yards in. Do we send it long and let it come back just a little bit?
I'm going 56.
I love, you know, having the view of the town in the background.
It is a great view, isn't it? And of course, I'd never thought about playing, but I've enjoyed.
Oh God, that is terrible. That is shocking.
I mean, it's probably inside tour average, so we'll watch James thin one straight through the back now. I didn't know he was on tour.
The magical mystery tour.
Come on then, tour striker, let's see your best.
See, but you're hoping for me to fail now when we're a team.
Come on, let's see your best.
You're so negative, it's unbelievable.
It's because you've finished 40 yards behind me, but in the fairway.
Fairway finder, mate.
Let's see if you can knife this one as well.
Just all over the flag, that one.
Played one.
Just,
Oh, it's just reached.
just about 8 times closer than yours.
Just reached
Tour
on
average,
the
innit?
angle.
Tour average,
Might not
mate.
be any closer.
So James has just left himself an uphill birdie putt as opposed to a downhill sidewinder miles right on the green.
Yeah, it's a shame you were short of the flag. Just like those joggers aren't making you any taller either, but comment below, do joggers make you taller?
No need to
There's
get
loads
nasty.
There's loads of pitch marks.
Yeah, there is, isn't there?
We were first out, so please.
There is loads, actually. I mean, this is mine, I think, but
Right, come on, to get to 7.
the real question is, how many beers do I owe you for that eagle?
It's got to be 10 for an home ball.
You want 10 beers tonight, do you?
Yeah, home ball eagle. Oh, we can scatter them over a couple of days.
No, it has to be one day. They're the rules.
Right. Gallon. Oh, great.
Just
putt.
inside tour average, roll the putt in. Thanks for coming.
Great putt.
7.
7.
What a stunning golf hole this is. We have the ocean in the background. It's the 16th hole, 401 yard par 4, stroke index 12. Narrows up down near the green. All I'm going to keep telling you is how gorgeous this view is. I thought the view of the town was nice. Look at the ocean out there. Lovely and blue today because it's playing a little bit more friendly. Let's do this. 7 under par.
That's another chaser.
Position A. That was better than the last one actually. The last one was not as well struck. Should be a good position to come across to that flag.
Too much. Too much Tina.
Yeah, it's moved a lot in the air. I think we're both going to be in the rough, but it does open it up, I think.
Yeah, back left pin.
Yeah, really pleased with that drive.
Fantastic.
Thanks, mate. Oh, so you're trying to kill me with that.
Fingers crossed.
That's not very nice.
Do you think mine's in there?
Yeah, I think yours is in the gunga, mate. Okay, downhill, downwind, 115 yards. I've got the 56 again. I feel like I could maybe try and play a bit more of a punchy wedge, but with it being downwind, we're going to struggle to really control that. So, a full one of these might. Do you reckon it's wedge, Chris?
Seed lives on.
Does she? Do you reckon it's a pitching wedge or a 115 downhill?
Yeah, little pitching wedge, knocked down.
Control it a bit more. 301s have been good to us, being able to manipulate shots. I've shanked that.
He manipulated it well. I mean, State.
I don't felt comfortable, you know, because the wind's off the side and you've got to go over that bunker. Are you just going to smash a 56?
52 I've got.
Yeah. Ah! Oh, that's better. That's better. Keep going, keep going. Yeah, good. Very good, well done.
Not bad.
So guys, we're just saying how much we've enjoyed it here today at Fairmont on the Kittix. No, the Torrens course, the 2 courses. Do the ones at Kittix, and I honestly, we can't think of a bad hole. And if you were thinking of a bad hole, you'd be trying to think of a bad hole for a bad hole's sake. They've all been spectacular and different, which is nice.
Good views,
So
good
the
holes.
next hole looks even better. Par 3 with the ocean on the left. I've got the drone footage already and it just really is spectacular. There's a boat out there, Chris. A dinghy.
Oh dear.
I don't want to be on that. Right guys, that is the castle course there as well. This is in the next 100 series, so we couldn't get on it this trip, but we do need to try and get on there, Chris, to
We'll be back.
fill up the series. Go.
Referee, straight over the edge. Keep the camera.
Even at the very last second, I thought that was in.
Oh, 7.
7. So earlier on we've been saying just how spectacular this golf course is, and this has to be one of the best holes that we have seen. Ocean on the left, a huge bunker to gather any bad shots on the left as well, a tiny pot bunker on the right that you want to avoid, over a stone wall, and a massive undulating green. This is measuring 185 yard par 3, stroke index 14. Chris, I'm going to send in, I've got a 5 iron because it's a little bit downwind.
I've got a 6.
Oh right, I'm going to need all of that then. It's just turning a touch. Oh, that's a great shot. Oh yeah. Well done.
He's turning a touch. Which way were you seeing it?
It was. I thought it was going towards that big bunker.
Unbelievable. The negativity to say it's supposed to be a team's event. Right, James.
Do you reckon I beat 6?
A nice easy swing here, and you'll be on there. Think positive. Think birdie. That's a good flight, straight at her.
It's too much club, wasn't it?
Too much club.
That's gone.
Doesn't know his own strength.
The pitch near the hole, but too much club, downwind. Okay, my ball was just long in that swale. Chris's is a great shot that we saw. Pitched and stopped nicely. This for 8 under. We should have had it today, really, shouldn't we? We've not held the putts.
We should have. Oh, speaking of all impulse, cometh the hour.
Come with the man. Thought you were going to finish your own sentence at least.
Well, I thought you might do it.
So guys, 18th hole, par 5, 427 yards, stroke index 8. Can we make another Steven Seagal on screen now? Well done, Chris Aurelia. Eagle, and can we get to climb that leaderboard? We're currently 7 under par. Are we 8 under par? 7 under par. Can we get to 9? 9 would have been good if we didn't shoot 10 at London Links.
I think James said 427 yards, but it's 527 yard par 5.
Sorry, mate. I'm never going to get a job on Sky, am I?
Just to confirm.
Oh, that's taken the pressure right off me. That's the tiger line, isn't it? And it's kicked right as well. That's a great shot.
Oh dear. I think I found a Sunningdale tee of all tees.
Sunningdale. I've got a Cabot Highlands tee.
That's a great drive.
That's the best I've hit in a long time, isn't it? I might even be past you, Chris.
Could be a penetrating ball flight with the seed.
Right, 244 yards in. We are taking Chris's drive. It was about a yard past mine up that left side. Must have caught the funnel.
The old proverbial.
And you can see a really well
dart.
bunkered green here. If we can get anywhere up amongst it, great chance for a birdie to finish on 8.
Or an eagle.
Stay there, let's turn him. That'll probably catch one of those left-hand bunkers.
I think so.
Not sure I can. I bet I can just get there, can I?
I think you can just get there.
I think
a
these
good one, I believe. That's a good one, but what's they going to bounce?
No idea.
No, I didn't
Struck
see
it okay.
down.
So guys, as we go down this 18th hole, I'd like to say a huge thank you to the guys both at Tacoma for helping us with this series. The irons have been spectacular so far. The driving iron has been a great addition, and the guys at Seed Golf, who are the official ball of the Next 100 Tour. The SD05 has been absolutely fantastic on links courses. I dare say we could have gotten away with using the SD01 today, which it's not really been that windy, has it? But it is a kind of linksy course, so we've stuck with it. Lots more to come with that, guys, so make sure you do. Where are you going?
I'm going to do my video now.
Oh, right. Go and check out Chris's video where he's going to teach us how to play some different pitch shots.
Right, James's ball.
It's done really well, that. Those bunkers are actually further way back. They're only like 190, aren't they? So
Deceiving where they were.
we've left so much out. We had a bogey as well.
We
had
have
an eagles, I suppose.
First bogey.
We
First
had an eagle.
The communal. This is not an own ball eagle, but he's got a chance. Nice run one.
I think I've duffed that, and that's done really well.
He's done exceptionally well.
Using the bounce on the Skyforger 001. 12 degrees worth of it. Worth noting. Right, come on, Chris. For 2 chip-ins in a row on par 5s. Oh! How do you feel?
Robbed is how I feel. Although that was another one. It didn't hit the flag. Might have hit your car.
We don't want that, do we? Right. Finishes off. For a birdie on the par 5, 9 under par here on the Torrens course at Fairmont St Andrews. See you next week at Jubilee St Andrews.